For the first 2 weeks of using my rebounder, I was heavily challenged to make it to the 5 minute mark. If you've watched my video on my 2 week update, you've heard me talk about this. My calves would ache so much that I definitely had to stop when I made it to that 5 minute mark. I pushed myself just to get there. And honestly, I was starting to feel a little bit discouraged after 2 weeks. I kept asking myself, how can I get better at jumping on the rebounder if my calves won't cooperate? But here's the thing. It wasn't that I was necessarily doing something wrong. What I was doing is I was asking a whole lot of my body. And just to be honest with where my body is, I am carrying over 100 extra pounds. So you got to think I'm asking a lot of myself to be here and to be doing this kind of cardio. Even though it's low impact cardio, there are ways to do it that increase the intensity and take off the pressure. So what we want to do is we want to be able to take off the pressure. So I did what I do best. I did some research and I discovered something that has been a total game changer for me. This is the low key bounce. It's not about bouncing up and away from the trampoline like you imagine, especially when you think of a trampoline with a kid, like bounce, bounce, bounce up into the sky, or these amazing choreography that I'm seeing from other people who have less weight and more capability and more coordination, more power to be able to push. But the low key bounce is about pushing down into the mat. You're pressing it away from you. And it's a shift from going higher to focusing on the resistance and the control of your body. And let me tell you, this small change has made a huge difference in my workouts because now I'm already up to 7 minutes of straight workouts without any calf pain. I just want to cheer and clap and get so excited because this is amazing. My body feels stronger, my joints feel better, and I'm actually enjoying the workout without the burn in my calves. That is huge. And I know that I'm going to be able to keep building on that because I am pacing myself. I'm still always listening to my body and I'm creating the workout that supports where I'm at in my journey, which, as I said before, is with an extra 100 pounds of body weight. So let me break this down for you, why this low key bounce works so well, especially for women like us who are over 40, who have the weight to lose, who are looking to build up their strength and muscles. This is how you can do it and keep feeling good. First, the low key bounce pushing into your trampoline. It activates your deep stabilizing muscles. They are the ones that are going to help with your balance, your posture, your core strength. It's also gentler on your joints. There's no pounding of your knees, your hips, your ankles, or your calves to get really achy and just fully activated. That means you can stick with your workout longer. You're going to avoid the wear and tear that can happen with higher impact workouts. This is still very calorie torching, very fat burning type of workout. It's safe and sustainable. It meets you where you're at, even when you're carrying extra weight like I am. You're going to be able to build up your endurance without the burnout. That's what I love. I'm getting off and I'm still stretching, but I'm not like, and it's just, I'm feeling better. And like I said, my calves are not burning. The small controlled bounce does let me feel the workout. Like I still feel what I'm doing. It's just letting me go longer and I'm feeling it without feeling overwhelmed. And most importantly, it is a workout that you can enjoy because it's going to feel better in your body. I want you to test this and see if you feel better with it the way I have felt better with it and see if you're having the results because I'm still feeling as I'm going about my day, I'm feeling like, oh, I feel my muscles because I know that I have worked out with this low impact resistance push into the trampoline versus away from the trampoline. So I want you to pause for a second and imagine, what if you could lose the weight, tone your body, and feel stronger without pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion or achiness? What if you didn't have to feel sore? And that's the shift that you can have. The rebounder gives you that. We're just switching up how we're even doing it. So it's not about bouncing higher or going harder. It's about working smarter. Focus on the downward press. Feel your muscles engage and build up a workout that works with your body versus challenging it to do something maybe it's not yet ready for. And I just think that's what it is for me because I had already modified the amazing choreography that I had found online from other rebounding instructors. I love watching what they can do. And I knew I wasn't quite ready for that. It's the first time I jumped on the trampoline. I was like, whoa, I can't do this yet. And so I thought that just modifying was enough. But it turns out I didn't just need to modify, I need to actually shift how I was using the rebounder. And this might be the case for you. So if you've been struggling with these short workouts and it feels like making it to 5 minutes is challenging for you too, try switching to the low key bounce. If you've had tight calves or any other achiness in your body, I want you to know you're not alone. I definitely have been there. That's what I'm telling you I'm feeling. And switch to this low impact adjustment of pushing into the rebounder instead of away from it. That could be the game changer that you really need to. Now, let me show you how simple this is. You just stand on your rebounder with a slight bend in your knees. You're going to keep your feet in contact with the mat. And now, instead of trying to bounce up and away, you're going to press down, like you're gently pressing into the trampoline. And feel how the trampoline actually pushes back. That's the resistance. So that's what's going to give you the workout. And that's what's going to engage your muscles. You can go from side to side, or you can keep both feet together and bounce collectively at the same time, whatever feels best for you, or alternate like I've been doing. The key is always just to maintain the contact of your foot against the trampoline with the downward press. You'll feel your core working, your legs, your glutes, everything is going to fire up and get into action. Your balance is going to improve. And the best part though, the part that I'm so excited about is I'm not feeling the burn. I'm not feeling the ache. That's why I'm saying this is the cardio cheat code for women over 40. So if you've ever felt like rebounding is too much for your body, or if you've been having any of these aches and pains, if it's been a struggle for you to get to past 5 minutes like it has been for me, know that this is an alternative way for you to try. And it's not like even you had to be in pain to do this. This is just another way to use the rebounder, is pushing into the trampoline. There's so many different ways to use the rebounder. Obviously, that's what we're finding out and discovering. So stay consistent, keep showing up, listen to your body, give yourself permission to grow at your own pace, meet yourself where you're at. If you're going to give it a try, or you already have and you know what the low key bounce feels like in your body, drop me a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear your experience. And be sure to subscribe so you catch my next video where I'm going to do a low key bounce workout with you.